Coming up on Gym Stars.
Disaster strikes for the acrobatic men's four when Daniel falls ill.
Maybe you ate something, do you think, maybe? We could lose this opportunity.
Trampoline gymnasts Alana and Morgan reveal the secret of their success.
I think about pepperoni pizza. Morgan thinks about pepperoni pizza.
And now Wilson and Amy Tinkler take on the artistic girls in our Gym Stars challenge.
One.
Mum.
This is Gym Stars.
After their incredible performance at the Harbourside Festival in Bristol, the acrobatic gymnasts are all back in training, including the men's four. Last season, they suffered a devastating blow when a stumble knocked them out of the running for the World Championships.
I knew straight away something went wrong.
When we found out we didn't qualify for the Worlds, it just made us feel that we need to work harder and make sure we get there one day.
After such a near miss, the British Gymnastics Committee's been keeping an eye on the team, and Coach Nikki has some news.
Men's four, can I have you a minute, please? I have something very, very special for you. Something you've wanted for a long, 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 long time. There's one for you, there's one for you, one for you, and one for you. Come on then, Ed, you can read it out.
I am pleased to inform you that you and the gymnasts named below have been selected to represent Great Britain at the Lisbon International Acrobatic Gymnastics event.
So they're off to Portugal as representatives of Great Britain.
Finding out from Nick that we got selected for GB for the first ever time feels amazing. It's like all our goals had added up, and this is what we've been waiting for.
It's an amazing thing being able to compete for my country. It finally feels like the hard work's really paying off.
You get the Great Britain kit. So you're actually allowed the whole kit that they were allowed for the World Championships. Has that made your day now? So Daniel, you always told me that you were never going to be as good as your sister. I told you you could if you worked hard, didn't I?
When I'm in Portugal wearing that tracksuit, it's going to feel like I'm important and that I'm like really good at gymnastics.
One, front and up.
At the Trampolining Club, some of the younger gymnasts are also busy preparing for a competition.
Good try.
Alana and Morgan are a synchro pair and training hard ahead of their first major event, the English Championships.
I have never competed in a championships before, but I think I'm going to win.
Stand up, Lana. Up. Yes. Well done.
We have this special thing which we always do after the competition, after our routine anyway.
The girls were put together 9 months ago.
We were only just starting to become friends. Yeah. And when we heard that we got to do synchro together, we were like, yay! But no, it is really good. I love doing synchro.
When you're in the air, it makes you feel like you're an eagle.
A pterodactyl.
Synchronized trampolining is where you have 2 trampolines and you have 2 trampolinists, and you have to do the routine in sync. Say these are 2 trampolines and my hands are us. It'll be exactly in time.
Ooh, there'll always have to be one person who jumps flat out and the other person who has to try and meet their standards. I jump lower than Morgan, so if I give it all my mightiness, then me and Morgan will be at the same level.
It's quite difficult. I have to keep in time with her, so if she's higher, I have to go higher, and then if she's lower, I have to go a bit lower.
One tiny little move can make you go wrong.
Okay, remember, if you get out by more than half a move, then they'll stop judging you. Okay, so you've really got to spot when it starts to get away from you and make a quick adjustment if you can. All right? You're really jumping nice and high and powerful, and Alana's just struggling to keep the height. It's good though, well done.
The girls need to time their routine so they know how to pace their jumps.
Well done. Good effort.
40-29.
So 40 is the number. It works just right for you. The closer you get to that, the easier it is to stay in synchronisation.
The gymnasts can watch their routines back straight afterwards to check their timings.
The screen is delayed by 34 seconds. So once you've finished a routine, you can quickly run over and see what you can work on because you haven't actually seen it yourself.
The girls have their own unique way of trying to stay in sync by thinking the same thoughts as they jump.
I think about pepperoni pizza. Morgan thinks about pepperoni pizza. So when we keep thinking about pepperoni pizza, we kind of had the same thing in mind, and it makes us go at the same time.
Well, they better hope that having pizza on the brain does the trick, as in just a few weeks' time, it's their English Trampoline Championships. After being selected for Great Britain, Daniel's new kit's arrived and he can't wait to show his sister Kirsten.
Wow, Daniel, that looks really nice on you.
Thank you. When I first put my Great Britain kit on and I looked in the mirror, I thought my dream is coming true.
Kirsten remembers her first time wearing the GB kit.
It was a weird experience because they wasn't really expecting us to be able to pick up a medal, and we managed to pick up the medal, and it was just such an amazing feeling knowing that we have managed to gain our first medal for the team. You've really got all of them experiences to come yet, because you're still a really young men's four. The more times you get selected to represent GB at a competition, hopefully the more medals you can get for the team.
When I first got my Great Britain kit, it just felt like a special clothing that you wouldn't go out and wear it every day. It was only something you'd wear when you would go out and compete for Great Britain. So it is just an amazing feeling.
But the thought of following in his sister's footsteps on an international stage is getting to Daniel.
I'm feeling a bit nervous because I don't want to do really bad, and I want to make my country proud.
You know full well that you can do 2 clean routines because that's what we do in training. So just pretend that you're in training, and then you should do a really clean routine, hopefully get a really good score and manage to get a medal.
Great advice, but is it going to be enough to keep Daniel's nerves in check at the competition in just a few days' time? Wearing a GB kit is something all of our gym stars aspire to. But for now, Alana and Morgan are in training for the English Championships. And it's not just the competition itself they're excited about.
I can't wait till you're coming in my car.
I know.
To the competition.
It's going to be really good.
And we have lots of snacks, so that's good. So who's coming from your family?
I think it's just my mum. What about you?
My mum, my dad, and my brother.
Oh, that's nice. You've got the whole family coming to watch.
Apart from my cat, which is sad.
I want my dog to come.
Imagine in your head it's standing on the podium with a gold medal.
Okay, I'm imagining it. That'd be so good. But we don't need to imagine it because it's going to come true anyways.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, we're going to win anyway.
Okay, let's go back to training.
Yeah, come on in.
The girls have just 1 week until the championships.
We just keep a board here, letting everybody know and the kids know how far we've got to the next competition.
And they found out they're not the only ones from the gym who'll be there.
6, 3, 4. Behind us, over there, is Harvey and Joel, and they're our competition. We're going to beat them. Yep. Me and Harvey are going to win. Because they're younger, they don't understand.
Yeah. They're older and wiser.
That's really good, boys. Well done.
I'm going to practice.
Alana and Morgan qualified higher, But it looks like right now Harvey and Joel are pushing a little bit harder, a little bit higher. They know they're competing against each other.
It is boys against girls.
You have to wait and see on the day.
The international acrobatic competition is tomorrow, and the men's four have landed in Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. Before focusing on the competition, the team have time for a bit of sightseeing.
Come on, we're going to go over there and have a look at the statue.
Can we climb to the top?
Yeah, I reckon so.
And it's not long before they become the main attraction themselves.
We do get like a lot of looks from the locals. It's a bit weird, all the attention, but it's quite nice.
Oh, Lucy's done that. Well done, Lucy.
But they soon realise there's a problem, and the team are worried. Daniel's feeling sick.
Do you still feel sick? Yep.
Maybe you ate something, do you think, maybe? We only got it this morning. I have good tablets. They work because my belly felt a little bit funny this morning and I took one of those. And now I feel fine. Like, maybe it's just nerves, Daniel, I don't know. Daniel's not feeling very well and he's not sure if it's nerves or whether he's actually ill. It's not looking very good for the competition, to be honest.
I don't like any nerves, because every time I go to a competition I get nervous.
Yeah, it's not normally this bad though, is it? No, even though you probably want to, just not do anything. Yeah. Sitting here is like not the best thing to do.
Daniel thinks he may have to go back to the hotel.
So we'll wait with you until you make your decision, yeah?
We're thinking maybe he's beginning to panic about the competition, but Daniel is one of the youngest members of the squad that we have with us here. I think he's putting himself in extra pressure due to his sister doing amazingly well over the years. All I want him to do is go out, do the best job he possibly can. You're not very well, but I think it's nerves, okay? Mm-hmm. Great Britain wouldn't have sent you away if they didn't think you were good enough. Your performances now are better than what they've ever been. If you still feel ill, you tell me you still feel ill, but I don't want to see teardrops coming out your eyes.
The decision is made. Daniel is taken back to bed. Things are not looking good for tomorrow.
Daniel, unfortunately, is quite poorly at the moment, so we've left him back at the hotel.
With a team member down, the boys lose their chance for one last training session before the competition. But Coach Nikki still wants them to visit the arena.
The job for the boys this evening is really to get to the feel, how the competition's running, ready for a good competition tomorrow.
This is a massive arena.
Can't believe this is going to be the first time we represent our country.
Yeah, on that floor.
Yeah. It feels like really real, like now you're actually here and you can like see it all and like how everything's laid out and where you're going to be competing.
It's so many different emotions when you get there, when you work this hard for a GB competition and then your top's ill. On one hand, I'm annoyed, but not annoyed at Daniel because obviously I know that he can't help that, but I'm just annoyed that we could lose this opportunity. It's just so much going on and you just pray that he gets better.
We've had this challenge coming in, so we need to have a look at it. Not sure what it is.
Gym Stars, we are back with another challenge, and today I'm joined by the amazing Amy Tinkler, Olympic bronze medalist, and this one is for the girls. It is on the beam. The challenge is the most cartwheels in 30 seconds. If you guys are at home and wanting to join in, we could just put a line on the floor and see if you can beat Amy's time. Guys, make sure we're having a crash mat underneath the beam, and if we're falling off, we're just jumping straight back on and carrying on, but that's obviously going to cost you time. Right, Amy?
I think so.
3, 2, 1, go. Come on, steady, control. Good, 2, 3. She's really good. 4, easy, keep that up. 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 seconds left. Come on, see if we can get 2 more. 9, 5 seconds. 10, and that's 30 seconds. Smashed it. Gym Stars tend to beat Amy. Let's see what you got.
That's 1 every 3 seconds. That's not bad, we could do that.
Amelie and Phoebe don't seem too sure. Have our gym stars got what it takes to beat Amy Tinkler?
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
1. Come on now.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, stop, 12, 13.
Well done, Phoebes. Only Amelie and Alice left to go.
12, 13.
Come on.
14, stop. 14.
Come on now.
Stop, 14. Well done, guys. Safe to say, Amy Tinkler, we smashed it. You beat an Olympic bronze medalist. At cartwheels, but hey-ho.
Girls, absolutely incredible. Another challenge won by the gym stars. Amy, we need to up our game.
It's breakfast time on the day of the competition for the men's 4 in Portugal. But there's still someone missing.
I really hope, Daniel's going to be better today.
Without Daniel, the boys won't be able to compete, and their dream of taking home a medal will be over.
Daniel.
Hello.
All right? So the big question is, do you think you're able to compete today?
Yeah.
It was such a relief when I walked into breakfast this morning and seen Daniel sat there smiling.
I was really worried yesterday that we weren't going to be able to compete, but we are competing, which is brilliant, so we're going to go out there today and smash it.
With no time to lose, the boys head to the arena, hoping to squeeze in a last-minute practice during the breaks in competition. There are no other men's 4s competing here, so the challenge is to show selectors that they're now ready for an international stage.
All I'm expecting from you is for you to go out clean, positive, and put right the things I want you to put right. My dream from this competition is for other coaches to come up to say and how much they can see an improvement from the last time they've seen you.
Knowing that Daniel had been ill the day before, it was kind of a bit like a mountain to climb. We had a lot more work to do than everybody else.
Flat back. Can you feel it's going a little bit jellified?
It's not very good one day after being poorly because I'm the one who's getting chucked in the air and doing flips and somersaults.
Go again. Nice spacing, Ed. Yeah, but you've rolled too close to him. You should be in the middle. If they haven't thrown you enough on that bit of dance, your roll needs to be on the spot, not travelling. I know I'm wearing you out right now, but I'll just give you a little rest in a minute, all right? Go. I can see a Daniel with a bit of a determination. That was so much better. Now it's whether you're going to be able to do it while you're out there.
This would have to be the performance of our lives.
Come on.
I reckon the worst part's waiting. You've finished warming up, so there's nothing you can do about it anymore. There's nothing you can fix or anything, and you're just waiting to your routine.
When I get nervous, the rest of the men's 4 tell me to think it's a normal training session.
2 minutes.
It's only 2 minutes, but I swear it's 15, honestly.
Good luck, make it good.
Even though I felt rubbish, I knew that I couldn't let my team down, so I had to put in all the effort I could and make it the best performance yet. Having worked so hard to get to our first international, it would have been really upsetting if I didn't get to compete.
To prove they're able to compete at championship level, the boys will need a score of at least 26.
It is really hard to take on board all the fine details that Nick makes us do, but walking off that carpet, we knew we'd done every single one of them, so we knew we were going to get a good score.
26.5. Pleased with that one?
Once we came on the floor and we saw our score, we were all really happy. We were like, yes, we've done it.
When we came here, we knew we had to prove ourselves, and they didn't make a mistake putting us on Team GB, and I think we've proved that point that we're definitely good enough.
In first place from Great Britain, Compton, Haskell, Reeve and Owen.
I think me and the boys have done extremely well considering what happened at the start of the competition. We're taking home a gold medal for the first time representing Great Britain, which is really, really exciting.
Next time on Gym Stars.
Ekraj is put on the spot in Birmingham.
I'm going to be doing routines. Some of them I'm a bit embarrassed because I don't think they're quite up to scratch.
Go on then, mate, let's do some gymnastics. That's what we're here for.
And Alana and Morgan face their fears at the English Championships in Sheffield.
It's more scary if you fall. On the higher beds, we always train on the lower beds. I don't like it. It's terrible.